Hi and welcome. Today I'm going to be working on my cob house. This is a project we've been working on and off, and this is how the cob house currently looks like. And because we haven't sealed it yet due to the rain, some of the parts have been coming off. So I'm just going to be working on one of the walls to put the cob back on. So just to show you, once you get closer to the cob house, this is some damage from the rain. And on this side, there's more damage too. Some of the cob fell off. So I'll just be working on this wall today to patch it up again. To make my mix, I just went to the backyard where we have just a bunch of soil, and I just put it through the strain here and just get rid of the big rocks, the big chunks. This is how it looks like after I've sifted through. The next step that I do is that I just put a tarp out, and that holds the other materials together as I'm mixing it. The first step that I do is I put one portion of soil and then one portion of sand. So it's 1-to-1 ration pretty much. And then I usually you would water it very well, but since the sand and the soil was pretty wet already, I just went back and mix it together, and I just use my feet, or you can just roll it over a couple of times. And here I'm just mixing it a little bit more with my feet. Basically what you're trying to do is, or what you're trying to have is, when you roll it over, that sticks together like a burrito. And if you squeeze it, there should not be water coming out. It's almost like dough or clay. And then you want to prepare the area by getting it nice and wet. I forgot to put the hay back in, so I went back and put some, or I should say straw. So I just went and put in the straw and mix it in again. And for the straw, it's just a little bit, you don't want too much. And I'm getting the area pretty moist, pretty wet again, so it can stick together with the cob that I'll be putting on. Now that the surface is ready, I just took the cob mixture and I just push it in and make it very cohesive, so it sticks together with the cob that is already there. And there were some spots I was having trouble, so I just push it in. In this step, you're not trying to make it nice or pretty. You're just trying to get the cob on the wall and more or less make it even. Once the cob was put on, the next step that I did was to make it smooth. So I just take a trellis. I just go down in a fast motion to make it smooth. If there's any bumps or big lumps, I just take my hand and make it even, and then I take the trellis again to make it nice and smooth. Once you plaster it on, you want to leave it to dry for a couple of days. This is how it looked like once I was done with putting all the cob and giving it a good smooth. This is how it looks after a couple of days once it dries off. You can hear it sounds pretty hard, and then at the bottom it still needs to be dried off. Thank you for watching.